Hello children. This explanatory video on the topic of pollution of air and water, Part 2 of Class 8 is presented by O.P. Singh of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, East Sikkim. Children, topics to be covered in this part are environment and its definition, pollution and its definition, water at a glance, water pollution, major sources of water pollution, harmful effects of water pollution, prevention and control of water pollution, and lastly, the case study related to the GANGA action plan. Children, we have already discussed about the introduction of this chapter in the part 1. So, children, as we know that air, water and soil is the main part of our environment. So, first of all, we should know about the environment. Environment includes our physical surroundings like air, that is atmosphere, water bodies, soil, and all the organisms such as plants, animals, and microorganisms like bacteria and fungi. The human beings are the only organisms to change the natural environment to fulfill their needs of food, clothing, housing, transport, and industries. In fact, the uncontrolled activities of the human beings are damaging the balanced and healthy environment more and more. The environmental imbalance created by the human beings gives rise to various environmental problems like pollution, soil erosion, deforestation, waste accumulation, etc. So I'm coming to the main topic, that is pollution. Children, the undesirable change in the physical, chemical, and biological characteristics of air, water, and soil is called pollution or environmental pollution. In a very simple term, it can be defined: the contamination of air, water, and soil with harmful substances is called pollution, and the substances which cause the pollution are called pollutants. Example: dust, harmful gases, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, sewage, and household garbage. So the pollutions can be classified into three major types, that is air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. So the children here, you all can see how does pollution look like. So students, I am coming to the main topic, that is water pollution. So before going in detail about water pollution, we should know about the properties of the water at a glance. Water is necessary to maintain the life. We need water for drinking, bathing, washing, and cooking food. The water cycle in nature gives us fresh water in the form of a rainwater. Fresh water is renewable sources, but it is not evenly distributed on the earth. The water which is fit for drinking is called potable water. Potable water should be transparent, colorless, odorless, free from the harmful chemicals and bacteria, and also should have sufficient dissolved oxygen. Most of water which we use comes from the river and lakes. Every day, many unwanted and harmful substances are thrown into the river and lakes. This makes the water of river and lakes impure or polluted. So I'm coming to the definition of the water pollution, how we can define the water pollution. So the contamination of water of a river and lakes with the unwanted and harmful substances is called water pollution. In simple words, water is said to be polluted when it becomes unfit for drinking or bathing. Polluted water is harmful to our earth, our health. The unwanted and harmful substances which pollute the water are called pollutants. The major pollutants which cause the water pollution are sewage, fertilizers, pesticides, and industrial waste. Students, you all can see here in this picture how does water pollution look like. So you can see here. I am coming to the major sources of water pollution. That is very important. So the major sources are the industrial waste like the harmful chemicals including the acid and alkalis. Sewage, it is filthy matter carried in large underground drains. Synthetic detergents used for washing purpose. Chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Leakage of petroleum oil into the sea during drilling and shipping operations. So I am coming to the harmful effect of water pollution. So number one, the water pollution causes number of diseases such as typhoid, cholera, dysentery, hepatitis, jaundice, etc. The water pollution destroys the harmful microorganisms which are the natural cleansing agent of water. Next one, the water pollution caused by the toxic industrial waste like the dyes, copper, lead, fluorides, cadmium, mercury kills the fishes and other aquatic animals. Next, the water pollution caused by the sewage and chemical fertilizers lead to the eutrophication and deoxygenation of water bodies, killing the aquatic animals. I am coming to the very important part and the segment of this topic, that is the prevention and control of the water pollution. It can be controlled by adopting the following ways. Number one, the various ways of controlling or minimizing the water pollutions are: the sewage should be treated properly at the sewage treatment plants to make it harmful before discharging into the nearby rivers. Number two, the farmers should use correct amount of fertilizers and pesticides in the fields so that excessive amount of these harmful agricultural chemicals are not washed into the river, lakes and ponds. Number next, all the industries should treat the toxic waste produced by them suitably to make them harmless before discharging them into the river. Number next, the garbage, household water should not be thrown into open drains, rivers, lakes or ponds. Dead bodies should not be thrown into the rivers. It should be cremated or buried properly to prevent pollution of water. Number next, the people should be made aware of harmful effects of water pollution so that they may cooperate and help in preventing it. Dear students, whenever we talk about water pollution, definitely we must discuss about Ganga Action Plan. That is very important. Now the government of India is emphasizing a lot over this plan to make the Ganga clean. The government of India launched this Ganga Action Plan in 1986 with aimed at interception and diversion of wastewater, discharging the Ganga and installation of the sewage treatment plants for its treatment. This plan also laid emphasis on public awareness and involvement to keep the Ganga clean. This program has to a great extent helped to reduce pollution of Ganga. So here in the picture, some well-equipped machine is used to make the Ganga clean. Dear children, I am coming to the very important part, that is the classwork, and you please note it. First, the water pollution is contamination of water by the substances harmful to life. Sewage, agricultural chemicals and industrial waste are some of the major contaminants of water. Water pollution causes dysentery, hepatitis, diarrhea, etc. The water which is fit for drinking is known as potable water. Dear children, I am coming to the homework. Please write down and do it. First, name any two sources which are polluting the water. Name the two diseases which are caused by drinking the polluted water. Sewage water should be treated well to remove dash dash substances before being released into water. Dear children, before end of this chapter, I would like to appeal to you all to follow this slogan. That is, be the solution to water pollution. Dear children, please repeat it. Be the solution to water pollution. Next slogan, that is very important. Stopping pollution is the best solution. Stopping pollution is the best solution. Dear children, that's all for today. Thank you.